It's part 2 of the Uncle James episode. We're going to call it 3 in the Possible Podcast. Your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY.
Yeah, you already know you got your boy Stu.
And I am your boy Fredro Silly, the silliest.
And I'm the possible Uncle James in the house.
You
Big
already
Uncle.
know. Big Uncle.
Big Aunt. Remember last time.
Yeah.
What's
So,
going on, fellas?
you know we ain't gonna keep it going, keep it moving, man. So I seen, shout out my boy Ice Cube. He was in the news recently.
Mm-hmm.
He offered Caitlin Clark a $5 million deal.
No, he did.
Yes, he
Damn.
did.
5 million.
Five big ones.
M&M's. Candy.
Tastes like candy.
to join the Big Three. Shout out the Big Three. And people are giving him slack, mostly from our community, because he didn't offer it to Angel Reese. Now, shout out Angel Reese. I love you, baby.
Yeah, she
But,
definitely a hooper.
So, what's y'all opinion on that?
I mean, he chasing the bag. I mean, I get Angel Reese
It's a reach for me.
She is talented. She good at what she do. She played the center. She a good rebounder, and shot blocker. But she ain't no somebody you look at like a transcendent talent. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Angel Reeses in the WNBA.
Oh,
But it ain't. It's only one Caitlin Clark. And we gonna find that out. We gonna find that out once they get to the
But
league.
for me, like I said, I think it's a reach on our behalf because it's just either way you look at it, the numbers ain't lying. We watching this shit. We seeing. She's just the hottest baller coming out, and I think it would out if Angel Reese was the hottest baller coming out, and he probably would have reached out to her too.
Right.
But I just think it you the hottest baller. I mean, we trying to bring excitement to women basketball. Then you do it, then this shit happen.
so now I got a question, which I ain't gonna lie, I got a little pushback.
Yeah.
Because in the episode before, both you gentlemen was talking about, well, it should be equal. It should be equal. Her biggest rival is Angel Reese. They just did the biggest views in women's basketball history with 12.3 million together. So y'all saying she transitional, she trans. Okay, so you saying why? So why shouldn't Angel Reese get the bag if, by y'all accounts, we equal? Everything is created equal.
She should get the bag. That's what I'm saying. If Angel Reese was the one, I mean, she's everything there, but she wasn't quote unquote, she wasn't the best player. I think if she was quote unquote the best player as they labeling Caitlin Clark, he would have reached out to her as well. I mean, we don't know why he didn't. I mean, that's my intake on it, but I don't think.
But if
Caitlin
you
is
say
hot.
okay, but if y'all say that, then that means my point that I was making before that y'all was trying to go against is valid. It's about who's the best player, not who draw the most, not who got talent.
Yeah, that's what it's
Y'all-
always been about.
But that ain't what y'all said the last episode. Everybody's
Right,
supposed
but
to be equal.
my point was that's what it should be. We know what I know. We both know what it is. It's a business, but that don't mean that they should be getting the same amount of money.
But you just but that contradicts y'all own argument when
How
you
that's
say
contradicting, though?
because you just in one sense y'all saying everybody should be getting paid the same, but then in the next sense you going, well, he gave her that money because that's the bag.
Right. But
That don't make sense.
He can't get every WNBA player that's talented $5 million.
So you proving my point of what I
You
was
said
saying
they
before.
should be getting paid equal. It's
That's
the
what
men,
y'all
as
was
the
arguing.
men, right?
No, y'all was arguing.
We was
that-
arguing that they should be getting paid equal as the men. Like, we know they ain't gonna get paid equally as women because that's just like us all being on the team. We all a basketball team.
But the point that y'all was arguing in that episode was they all talented, so they all deserve this money. What you saying now is she's more talented, she's more of a draw, so that's where they should be putting their money. And that was my argument the whole time. That it's not about them just being women. She's being put above because she is
Right,
above.
but if you look at it, okay, I'm looking at it like this. I see what you're saying, but our argument was different with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Our argument was the women should be getting paid equally as the man.
So okay,
Because they
make
just
this
as
make sense.
talented.
If they
So,
can't get
okay,
paid
look,
equally
listen,
amongst
look.
each other,
No, that's just like the NBA. You got people the dude
Kyrie
that they
ain't gonna
just
get
banned
the
out the
same
NBA
right.
for gambling. he make more.
Who got?
They just banned somebody. Michael Porter Jr. brother. He played for the Raptors. He gambled on a game. He gambled on the game and they gave him a lifetime ban from the NBA.
Okay.
Just a couple days ago. He made $2.something million. WNBA players play damn near their whole career without making that.
Okay, so my question is, let's just go back to this. Y'all was arguing.
Right.
Like, let's break this down.
That's
Y'all
men
was
versus
arguing
women, but
that
all
man versus-
the women not going to be paid the same though. Just like all the men not going
How
to be
does
paid
that?
the same.
Okay, your point to me that makes it worse. If you saying that we should put these women and they should get paid the same as men, who automatically in this sport the men draw more money than the women.
Mm-hmm.
But if we put the women against the women, then this one woman should get paid more than the women because she's better than the women. But she should get paid
No.
as
That's
the
what I'm
man.
saying.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying that.
I'm saying
there's women.
my argument was her getting the money. That's because that's what he offered her.
Right.
Not saying that Angel Reese don't deserve that $5 million or the $5 million. Not saying that she don't deserve it, but it's just who he offered it to. He offered it to, in my perspective, he offered it to the best basketball player in his eyes, which was her. That's how I took it.
So you think? So wait, you think?
But she don't deserve it no more than Angel or Juju or any other body that came out though.
But that's my point. When you say that, like, he gave it to her because she's just that talented. Right?
So he felt she was that talented. That's
Okay.
my perspective
So
on how I
my-
felt
so
like why
my-
he gave
so my
it,
point
why he
is-
even offered it to her.
Right. So my point is this same person lost to Angel Reese last year. So why she wasn't this popping then when she lost? Why she wasn't the best player then when she lost? Wasn't nobody saying this shit last year when she lost? Nobody. I didn't see. Show me one argument where they were saying she was the best and she lost.
Yeah,
her.
she was. It was the other girl. I forgot her name, but she got hurt, and that's what Caitlin. Her and Caitlin Clark was neck and neck. Both of them was rookies.
Right.
The other girl was a little bit ahead of Caitlin, but Caitlin was like Stephen Curry of the league. She shooting from anywhere on the court. You literally got to check her from when she crossed the court like Curry. So once the other girl got hurt, Caitlin stole all the shine because she averaging damn near double as a point guard with assists, like 28, 29 points and like damn near 10 assists a game.
And I'm not knocking that. But what I am saying is, I don't believe. First off, I'm gonna say taking race out of it. I don't think he did this as a racial move.
Nah,
I think he
not
did
at all.
this as a money move. When somebody gives, and
He
that's
was
what-
looking.
Right.
It was
And
the
that's-
ratings he
That's
was
what
there.
it's all about.
That's why I say it was the ratings that he was looking for. That's why I said he did it.
But that's what I was
Because he's
saying.
looking for a return on his
Yeah.
money.
Exactly. That's what I was
That's
saying.
it.
Even with the men and the women, though, like you can't ask somebody. This is business. I don't care how talented that person is. If that money is not coming back, they're not investing in that person because it's about making money. We're in the business of making money. Nobody cares. Oh well, he's just so talented, but is he drawing money? If that don't draw money, ain't nobody from. Okay, we're gonna pay him. Like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is arguably the greatest power forward ever.
Facts.
But would he ever get the same money? If you take Tim Duncan playing over here and Michael Jordan playing over there, where's the money going?
Oh, the Michael Jordan.
Tim Duncan playing over here.
Just like
Shaq
now.
and Kobe
Just
playing over
like
there.
now.
It's about money.
They always talk about rings, but they always forget about his 6. Well, he got 7 to 8. I don't know how many Tim
he
Duncan
got
got,
five.
but
Tim got 5.
Right.
Tim got 5.
But
he
Tim
got
is the
5.
most-
I thought he had more.
No, he got 5.
No, he got
but
5.
he is to me, he is the most fundamental.
5 with
like,
5 MVPs.
Exactly. He's the most fundamental basketball player I ever seen. Like that man stuck to the fundamentals, but he's boring. So this is what I'm saying. If you took him, let's say you took Tim Duncan and Kawhi Leonard, put them on the team together. Both of them are very fundamentally sound. And you put them over there and they play in this arena. And then the same arena, you say Kobe and Shaq finna play. I guarantee you Kobe and Shaq gonna outsell them. And we talking about 4 talented players. But it's about, we know Kobe and Shaq gonna give us pizzazz. They gonna give us dunks. They gonna give us highlights. They gonna talk shit. It's a business.
yeah.
That's all I'm
that's
saying.
what
Like right now,
that's what I
Caitlin
was
Clark, she ain't getting it just on her talent. She's getting it because everybody's talking about it. She's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
She just plays Curry in that All-Star game. That's a look, bro. You on national TV playing against arguably one of the greatest, well, the greatest shooter in the world. But that's what I'm saying. It's a business. It's about a look. Ice Cube didn't offer her that money, or Angel Reese that money, basically on a business move. They had nothing to do with her talent. I do not believe that she's just so inferior to Caitlin Clark talent-wise. But are you getting the looks? Are you bringing in the look that Caitlin Clark is? She's not. Like, just being honest, she's not.
Bringing in that all-around bag too. She bringing it in from every aspect. Like you got a lot of people that hate Angel Reese
But that's
for no reason.
that's
The
my
reason
point.
is that she beat Caitlin,
right.
Well, not
and
only
she
that,
bragged in her
because
face. So a lot of people
If
don't like
you
her.
notice that anytime we be ourselves and we whooping that ass, what they hated Sha'Carri because of what? Oh, she was too hood because she wore her hair the way she wore her hair every fucking day.
Exactly.
They hate the way Floyd Mayweather boxed because he knew how to box.
And we can't whoop this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
So
talk shit.
his
Well,
biggest paydays were most of the world watching him to lose.
Exactly.
And all those people paid to watch him lose, and he just made another bag.
Same thing with the old girl right now.
get what I'm saying?
The best woman boxer in the world right now.
Oh, yeah.
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa.
They hate her.
They hate her because she got she's too cocky. You gotta beat her.
And she being herself. Right?
This is
that's
me.
what it is. She being
You know what I'm
herself.
saying? So anytime we beat us, we always get that.
Right. They took Ali's best years.
Yeah.
When Ali was at his best,
Exactly.
they wouldn't let him fight.
Yep.
Then when he got older, a little slower, then they got, okay, now you can fight.
That's why I love what he said. And then when they took about they gonna take from me what no fight in the world can. And that's what I mean. It's like I feel that Cube is doing what he has to do for business, for his business. This has nothing to do about race.
Right. It's
Like-
all about money.
And that's why I said it's a reach.
Like
But that's what I'm saying with our community though. Like I swear, bro, that's just so crazy. Like they would rather him fail.
Mm-hmm.
We would rather him fail as a community. Like, okay, say he give Angel Reese that $5 million. That money's not coming back, bro. We know that money's not coming back. They hate her, so the people are not paying to see her. So what our people would know, just give her that motherfucking money.
Right.
Even at the expense of my business going on, just give her that money. Instead of looking at it and going, man, this shit ain't got nothing to do with race. This is a business move. Bro ain't trying to cut her down. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what any, like, all our people.
Because our people, in our eyes, they feel like he should just hand her the money
Right.
versus her actually interacting with the shit, actually going, okay, well,
But
I'm
the
doing
same
this.
people that are saying that wouldn't do it.
Exactly. Right.
Not at all.
If it was done
They
them,
Caitlyn the fuck
they
Clark
wouldn't
all the
do
way.
it. 'Cause it-
Hey, what you say?
that money.
Well, $5 million. I ain't giving them over $5.
Right. So you
it's
already
easy
know
to
how.
stand on the outside and point your finger.
Because all they gonna say, I can't believe her stupid ass. Then take that motherfucking money. I'd have took it.
but that's like Dave Chappelle said though. Remember when they in this skit they had him on trial and he was arguing. No man, Michael Jackson didn't do that shit, man. He made Thriller. He talking about so you let your kid sleep with him. Fuck no.
Let your kids go to Michael Jackson.
Real shit. Fuck no. He said,
I mean, but still. That's how you gotta look at it, man. But I just like you said, it's definitely a business move that that he can make some money back off of, and
So, my next question, did you have anything else you wanted to say closing that up, or you had anything you want to say closing
I
that?
want to say shout out to both of them, Angel Reese and Caitlyn.
Shout out
Sorry.
to all the women that got drafted. Shout out
For
to
sure,
all
for
the
sure.
women that got drafted.
But I honestly believe that Caitlyn gonna change the game. I really believe she is.
And I hope she do, because I ain't gonna lie. That's why I want to keep telling women I am not against women getting paid, but I feel like she is showing y'all how to get paid. This is how you get paid. You can't all that just. That's why I keep saying that. All that bitching and crying about we should just be equal. We should just be equal. Our people didn't get to where we at by just saying we could just be equal. No, somebody had to take action. Somebody had to die. So I feel like right now she going on. You know what I'm saying? She putting herself out there.
Right. I could see if she was just cocky, over cocky. She actually a nice young lady. She humble. She took her L last year.
But she know,
and she came.
But that's what I'm saying. She know what she in though. Like she taking a lot of weight because she's breaking. Come on, you already know the first person that goes through the door, they gonna take all the heat. Mm-hmm. But I feel like by her doing what she doing, she gonna break down barriers, and then everybody can come through the door.
And I think a lot of it is you don't hear about her. She don't say much. She do her talking on the court. You know what I mean? You don't never see her. Say nothing. She laugh, do she do. But it's what Laura's Angels value the shit is because they feel like her attitude, and it's just like shit. You can't help it. A motherfucker confident in herself. So I love Angel Reese's confidence. It's gonna take her far, but the older she get, the more her confidence is gonna. It's intimidating to other people.
What's her name? What's the other girl? The one that won the chip this year. The center.
I can't think of her name.
I know
We got both of them on the Chicago Sky.
Yeah, so it's just like
And I'm definitely gonna be watching that because she went to Chicago.
Just like
Twin
now.
Towers down
You hear
there.
what you said? I'm definitely gonna be watching that.
Yeah,
A couple years ago, you wouldn't have said that. So
couple
that's-
years, shit, a month ago. I
right?
would say.
So I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. So it's just like that's
I'ma
the
keep it
good.
real,
That's
shit.
the
I
been
wasn't
part
watching
about
that
it.
shit.
Then a lot of
They
people
had the
been telling
draft.
me I'm wrong. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I don't know what's going on with shit. The women they doing their thing right now.
And that's what I
That's
mean.
in everything.
Yeah, and
Look
that
around,
and that's
though.
literally in everything: music, sports. Fucking, I've seen some of these motherfucking women do drywall faster than some of these men. Shit.
Sneaky links,
Right?
Doing all that
They
thing.
definitely good at sneaking. They
Because
definitely
these
good at
men so
sneaking.
feminine nowadays. They don't want to break a fingernail.
I swear.
The whole thing, like
All that makeup, you don't want to run your makeup, son. You don't want to do that.
we got a
These,
woman.
these niggas, they motherfucker.
We
Your
got a
woman
woman
be
at work.
dressed in 30 minutes to take them out.
We got a woman at work that every time she talk to the man, she because she got him distracted. While she making
She
her
must
point.
she must be from Cleveland, Ohio.
Exactly. Crotch City.
Baby, you the breast. I mean best.
Right.
Best. But moving forward, man, shout out to both of them, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Keep paving the way. And I don't feel like I said, y'all, especially in our community, y'all need to stop that. Cube ain't doing nothing but making business moves. This has nothing to do with race, and he didn't pick her just because of her color. So y'all need to stop that. Open your motherfucking
That's
eyes
the
and
money,
ears.
dude.
Exactly. That's the money, dude.
And I challenge any one of you that just to tell the truth, wouldn't you do it for the money?
Right.
You did it for the
talk.
same reason.
Because I
do it
know
for-
people want to invest $5.
I know some people that did worse for 40. So
Ooh-wee.
$5 million, you would do it.
Creeping in the next
I'd do anything for $10.
Right.
I had a woman tell me that I got scared. Just say, here, take this, get away from me.
Real talk.
what you did for 12.
Shit, you
I don't
can
want to know.
tell a fella you can deal with this little bump.
Now we ain't being political. That's what I want to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to say.
But I can't.
So moving right along, I want to, but we staying in the same field. So do you feel like how we sit up here and we talk about women and men and different things? Do you feel like now what's going on is society is pushing man versus women?
Yes.
Yes.
That's been going
They said
on.
this is the year of the. First they said this is the year of the vagina, and then they changed it, said the year of the woman, because everybody was like, "What?" When you said the year of the vagina, what? That's when Taylor put her vagina all over Kansas City.
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Swift.
Now everybody
Put
is
that
Swifties.
Swifty cat in with.
I hate it. I ain't
hate
gonna lie
it, too.
because
I
I ain't got
changed
this
the radio
man
station.
this man versus
Put
women
cat
shit.
everywhere, huh?
It's sickening because you gotta think about it. While they trying to figure this shit out as adults, we got little ones up under us thinking, okay, so who do I go to with all these challenges? Oh, if I leave the room, who the baby gonna come to? Or let's stand here and see who he love the most. Like you gotta think about it. Everything that you do while a baby is being a baby, you're scoring them.
Yeah. Cause
You know why our baby call you Dada? because you sit there all day, you say, "Hey, dada, dada." He trying to say what you want him to say. So you got to think about it. Everything that you say, everything you do, they're sponges.
Yeah, everything you put
So
in is what's coming out.
When us, if we ever touched or act like we was playing a little female role, your motherfucking mama, daddy, cousin, somebody be ready to break your motherfucking neck. Their generation, they think it's funny. They laugh. They think it's funny. So in the kid mind, I'm making you happy. I'm making you laugh. You think it's cool. So when I pop out this closet with everything,
Right.
lush and blush and everything all on my lips,
Between.
why are you hitting me now? You was just laughing 2 days ago when I had the skirt on. You said it was funny. I play too much.
My name is Caitlin.
You get what I'm saying?
Don't call me that.
Caitlin No Clark.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
But yeah, I
Nigga gone.
believe that they've been pushing that agenda, man, versus
For a
women
long time.
since the crack epidemic. When they wanted to push, I believe it was an agenda to push the men.
Look at the commercials.
To take the man up out the
Break
household.
up the
Look at
family.
look at all the
man was
commercials.
always the head. You remember what we was talking about before? If the man is misplaced, the woman gonna be out of place, the kids gonna be all over the place, and God gonna be replaced. And people get scared when you say God, but God lives in here.
Yes, sir.
He ain't out there looking up to the sun. He's in here. It's something that's ignited in here when you get that word. When, like you said, when your eyes are open.
Right.
When them scales fall off and you finally mature enough to say, I know who I am. Because you got to know who you are. This man know who he was. Even as a child, I can tell you that. You ain't going to change David's mind. He going to say what he going to say, even if he got his ass whooped. That was the
Took a
fact.
lot of ass whooping. I gotta get this out.
Crying.
Right.
Crying, he would say it. It had to be said.
And that's what I mean, though. It's like where, and not to blow our own horn, but that's why I love our podcast, because we us. And we can't, if I can't be me, then I don't want to be no part of it. Because the agenda that I feel is pushing is not only men versus women, but individuality is being shut down, is being shunned. You can't be yourself. You got to be like the machine. So whatever the machine telling you to be, this is what we doing. You supposed to be this. If you got an individual opinion, they want that shut down. You're not supposed to think like an individual. Don't think for yourself. We think for you. And I feel like it's sad because we as men gave up that role and let the women lead, and women are emotional. So if machine is telling you, you kick that man out the house, we gonna give you this, his ass gone.
Right.
Because they don't want to struggle. The women nowadays don't want nothing hard. I seen a woman just when I was watching the podcast, 13 years with her husband. He was the man, like providing, literally. He got hurt on the job, hurt his back. They told him, the doctors told him, but this is how, and I'm only bringing this up because this is how God works. Broke his back. They told him, you ain't never going to be the construction is. His members started leaving him, his workers, going to other places. The job stopped. Two workers stayed with him. His son and the other, but they not making no money. His wife divorced him within a year. Divorced him. He ended up, like I said, he was never supposed to walk again. He ended up literally finding God. And the nanny that they had, he ended up marrying her. They ended up being together. Within 6 years, that man was walking again. He got his business back, got back on his feet. His wife, all the money she got and all that shit just went away. She plucked it off, fucking dude, there. And then had the nerve to come back to him and tell him, you gonna leave me out here like this, Dran? I gave you 13 years. He say, but where was you at the last 6? When it mattered. And I say all that to say, it's easy to be around, and it's easy for people to be around you when you up, and everything is good. But when you down, when I heard that story, I ain't lie, shit made me cry because his daughter left him. His daughter went with the mom. She the one with the money. She the one. But that goes back to what I was saying. Like if the mom is teaching, she over the kids. She was teaching that daughter that. The son was spending more of his time with dad because dad teaching him how to work. The daughter with her. We spending the money. So the daughter didn't see no value in her father because the wife didn't see no value in the father.
Oh, you good?
But that goes back to
Oh,
what I
okay,
was saying
okay.
about when we was talking about like your daughter, your daughter, your wife should teach your daughter. No, that's not true neither, because she could be if she has no value for you,
Like,
if your wife has no value for you, then she teaching your kids to have no value. Because the second you go down, you saw the daughter went with the mom. The money over here. You gonna stay over there and struggle?
Cause see, she teaching her that he's a weak man.
Right.
Oh, girl, he weak. Your father, you know what I'm saying? And that's even more messed up because now you messing up their relationship. Because what if he say, no, you was with your mama, right? Going back to your mama. Now he's a
I
bad
would've
father.
said that
He a bad
respectfully.
father. Right.
And you think about
I
it,
You
love
know
you,
why I
baby,
said
but
it?
go on
that
yonder.
happens a lot. You know, because
Get
they
on now,
don't want a
get.
sensitive man. It's a man that takes care of his kids and he listens to his. They don't want him. They want that thug until he starts smacking them upside the head.
Oh, that's when they fall in
Real
love
talk.
with.
They want the man
Once he
like
want-
Trump say,
right.
grab him by the pussy.
I'm telling you.
That's what they want.
So once he start 1-2 combo in your ass like Ike, that's when they fall in love.
Now he looking for that good guy.
But that's what I mean. It's
or when they cat looking like a turkey hole. That's when they want to settle down with the night with the good guy.
looking like roast beef thrown against the wall.
he said look like a turkey hole.
It's
you
all
know-
bad. The milk's gone bad.
You want a woman like a Trump supporter.
Oh yeah, I
Him
definitely.
that she bust in the door,
Right,
and you got that gal on her knees, and it's puking like it's been drinking. I mean, it's spitting like it's been eating. What my dad used to chew? They
tobacco.
work chewing tobacco, and
That
she
red-
look at her and look at you and say, "It didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Some Rasputin.
My man ain't do
It
nothing.
never happened.
Get out of my house, you home wrecker."
And that's what I mean, man. I feel like it's been the agenda, but we let it happen.
Everything. And
Right.
Another thing
we
that
were
I
asleep
noticed.
on our watch, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Another thing I noticed when you say pushing the agenda, if you pay attention to a lot of the commercials, the couples that's on TV, what are they? It ain't never you and your chocolate wife, or that white man and that white wife. It's black woman, black man, or vice versa.
same sex.
Mixed kids. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So even I'll take it a step further. Even the AIDS commercials, all they showing is men. Like that ain't the only way you. I mean, I know that's what probably the biggest way you can contract it, but they're always showing the first thing they show. The first person they show is who? The black couple, black man at the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? Then another black couple, then they so on and so forth. So it's just like I pay attention to the patterns,
Standing
man.
by the chicken. It ain't chicken flu. Ain't that bad?
but you know that was happening back in this. That started happening back in the 70s
Yeah.
when they wouldn't give the woman public assistance unless that man was out of the house. You ever seen that movie Claudine?
Yeah. I saw
That was true to fact. They would actually come to the house and make sure there was no man
Yeah,
there.
right.
And she had no electronics, nothing. She had to prove that she had nothing.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
What
I have to cut you with.
was kept from a lot of people was before white folks lived in the projects first. When they was nice, there was white people in the projects until they messed them up. They found out that the plumbing was messed up and the way they built the building was all, the framework was off. Then they moved out. Then they let black folks move in. And it was heaven compared to what the shit they had. Excuse my language. Compared to the stuff they had. It was heaven, but it was falling apart. And they made sure there was no black man in there.
But
Because the
that's-
truth be
but-
told, as men, we knew how to treat our women.
Yeah.
Why you think it ain't? It's not just for the big black that white women run flock to black men.
The BBC.
It's because we know how to treat a woman. But the sister, she's hurt, so she's asking for something from the black man. Black man hurt, so he's asking for something from her. And there's something about that stubbornness where we say, "I'm not giving you that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk to you like that because I'm a man."
But what I think is crazy is that when I said this to them when we had the episode on Black History Month, and you brought up that racial question. I feel like, and that's really how I feel like you just said, it's two hurt people. We both hurt. But the crazy part is, if you're not willing to curb that hurt and understand why you're hurt,
Why you hurt? Yeah.
it ain't. You just going, the black man, y'all left us. We didn't leave. You let the government kick us out. Meaning, if somebody come and tell you,
But that's what? That's accountability, brother.
which they don't like to take.
No.
I'm finna say now you talking language.
Yeah, but that's my point. If somebody, that's like somebody coming, bro, and saying to this table right now and going, if y'all kick David off the podcast, we gonna give y'all $1 million. Y'all kick me out, and then it failed. Then I get doing my own thing, and y'all come back and go, bro, why can't we get it back together? Nigga, you left me. You kicked me out. And that's what they doing. Somebody came to you and said, you struggling right now. If you sign this, you can get food stamps, all this other shit. We gonna pay your rent, turn your rent down. And you paying $400, man. We turn it to $20 and feed y'all. Kick him out.
Sign
And
me
then,
up.
and
See
then-
ya.
right, and then to what they fed the black woman, you could be in charge. He telling you what to do and can't even provide for you. And what did our woman do? Goes all the way back to the Bible. Tricked. You fell for that shit. And then you did it. So now, how we feel as black men? We betray. You kicked us out for this. Okay, fuck y'all. Now, when we start ciphering out to other races who is ready to let us lead and let us take our natural role, black women seeing that shit failing because you can't hug an EBT card. You can't hug a link card. You know, just being honest. The link card can't raise these kids that's driving your ass crazy because you can't lay down the law. And instead of her coming back in her humble form and going, I fucked up. No, they just leaving us for all them other
I'm
women.
saying? This dude is
They leaving us for all them other women. No,
listening to younger men.
you left us first.
Yeah.
So we mad. Now, granted, your
Everybody-
wife,
But we don't. You know we don't have a right to be mad.
how we don't?
We men.
Oh, yeah.
We're not allowed to
Have
be.
feelings.
We're not allowed to
You ain't
be.
supposed to have no feelings.
I feel
That's sassy.
I feel you got me fucked up.
That's
That's what I feel.
that's sassy. of
But
us.
this is what I'm saying to the few women that stuck it out, like my nephew's wife, like Fredro's wife. I salute y'all.
Yeah.
But for me, I wasn't finna wait around and deal with your daddy issues or what. And I wouldn't expect no black woman that got herself together to deal with mine. If you waiting, why should she have to wait for me to be a man? Think about what you asking. So she supposed to wait and waste her life because that's what we feel as a community. We think we got all the time in the world. You're wasting time. Think about that. You spend 20 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years with this person, and then y'all break up. Now you damaged goods. Who the hell want to pick that up? If you walk past and you see a chair, and that chair, all the damn legs gone, it's broken down.
That couch right there.
Right, right, exactly. That couch right there.
that old casting
You know what I'm
couch.
saying?
Toe
Now-
back.
Now, granted,
Ain't no ass in
now,
that motherfucker.
now, granted, if you got time and you want to invest your time in that couch could be a great fucking couch.
Right.
You could renew that couch. But that couch, you got to think about how much time and
money,
energy
yeah.
you got to put in, and money you got to
Effort
put into
and
that
money,
couch.
yep.
Now, what if you do all that and that couch start feeling this? Oh, shit. Somebody else might want me.
Right.
Now you invested all your time and money in that damn couch and then somebody else sitting on it that didn't have to do none of that shit. They just had to come through with a bigger bag. Come on now.
And after they use it up again,
It gonna be right.
Now it come back to you.
Come on now. Make you like my niece. Shout out Big G. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
We both hurt.
Yeah,
Girl said, what that look like?
Right, and everybody, like a lot of women say, and I believe they say that without even thinking. Like they say, when I'm gonna find my husband, or why it can't be me, or you know what I mean, when they see somebody with a nice husband that's taking care of them, why it can't be you, because you don't want it to be you. Your lifestyle, your choice, what you doing is showing that you don't want a husband.
Exactly.
You just want somebody that's gonna put up with your bullshit.
But not only that,
right.
bro, a lot of the relationships that these women be wanting don't exist.
Right.
They
And
want you to be a soft thug, pastor type billionaire.
But that's my point, though.
And be able to shut
Not
up
only-
and let me do what I want to
Not
do.
only do it not exist, bro, they don't even know what they want.
They don't.
Because, like I said, you would have a woman say, like, I always bring it back to her, but I ain't going to throw your name out this time. But she brought it. What kind of man you want? I want somebody that's sensitive, take walks on the beach, and all this other shit she said. And then she named a man that don't do none of that shit and that beat women and all.
Right.
They don't know what they want.
That's
And
another thing not to cut you off is
It's the moment.
ain't no role models. Like what do a woman have to look up to today? Sexy
Social
red,
media.
but okay, now when you say that,
fucking,
that
or
goes-
it's being put in the media. You know, the
That
most
goes- that
because
goes-
it is some women out here like Savannah James that's should be giving her flowers because she a woman. She what a woman should want to be, an ideal woman, a wife.
now listen to what you said. It's women out here. They don't looking at them. They're
Right, 'cause that's-
boring.
Exactly that, and also that's if they seen that all day on social media like they see this ratchet shit, it would be better off. But that's what I mean by the agenda. That's all they put in their face is
Because
this
they
ratchetness.
making that seem like that's the strong woman.
Well, see,
Exactly.
not only that, they pushing that BU shit. A lot of them think that's it's just like it's a way to act at home and it's a way to act away.
But this the thing though.
But they trying to say, hey, well, why act? Why my bad to drop, but
No, you good. You
just like if you could twerk at home, you should be able to twerk here.
But
What's
think
wrong?
about that. Why
it's
can't
the
you-
culture.
why
That's the
can't
first
you-
thing they yell.
Your wife, I'm pretty sure when she twerked that ass when it's just you, right? When it's just you and her.
Exactly.
Okay, she could twerk at home. You don't have to twerk your ass for this camera. Do you think that's what women fail to realize? You think that yeah, we looking at it. But if motherfuckers say you
It
gonna
love
take that home, you gonna take that home to your mama? Hell no.
It's being seen for them. Anything
being smashed and passed.
right? Anything.
Yeah, you're gonna be looking like
being
that couch.
seen for them.
You're gonna be looking like that couch over there by the time you turn 30.
But that's the
definitely
thing.
don't wanna look
But
like
that's
this
the
guy.
thing that women fail to realize.
That
bro.
motherfucker. So
Men don't really. We not wifing
that
that.
motherfucker don't even belong in the trap house.
Ain't no man wifing no loud mouth motherfucker. No, because that's not. See, that's what I say. When you got women like, I hate that women nowadays think that's being strong, being loud, and that's not being loud and rude and stuff. That shit work with these bitch ass niggas. That's attractive to them. A man like I said in the last episode, not in the episode before. If I'm dealing with a woman, like I said, if I'm hitting me and a woman having an intelligent conversation, even if we get a little rise in our voice,
Right.
that woman is gonna know that she can't whoop my ass. So at some point, that woman, she's gonna check her tone, and she's gonna bring my level of tone down just by being a woman. Period. She will. If that shit get heated, she gonna instantly be like, okay, and she'll reset it. She'll reset a woman will. She'll reset the conversation. A ratchet bitch, let's go up. Because you ain't gonna talk to me like that. And then you escalate the conversation to a point where, like I said, even men know that. We know that as men, bro. If me and him or you or Uncle James, if we got heated and y'all got men know. I know I'm talking to a man. One of us is going to calm that situation. Like, bro, either we gonna try to calm it down and reason. If we see you can't reason no more, all right, bro, you got it. All right, bro, you got it. And we gonna leave the situation alone because we know it. The only thing coming out of this next, we gonna have to go to blows.
It's gonna be, bro. You trying to go outside?
And you know, when a woman start calling a man out of his name, you know she trying to push him past
Exactly.
the point of facility,
Come on now.
where he is no longer, because when you got to defend, oh, you are a bitch.
Come on
A
now.
woman call a man that, she trying for one thing and one thing only. She trying to get a reaction.
What Bernie Mac say, so I'll bust your motherfucking head. And I'm out this motherfucker.
And I'm gonna put you out this mother.
and that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta get back to, like I said, we we talking about generalizing what's going on now, but you know that ain't going on in your household. Otherwise, you gonna walk away. If it start going on in your household, you gonna walk away because you know she tripping. This is going to, if you don't leave me alone, it's going to lead to some stupid, because I'm not finna go there with you. And man, we know, bro. Man, we respect our peace. I'm not gonna keep all with you. No, look.
No, especially because we know, for one thing, for a man to open up to you and tell you anything personal, I ain't expecting to hear that shit back.
Cause think about it.
One time deal.
We can argue as men. Can't nobody hurt you more than your woman.
I'm trying to tell you, I mean, I'm definitely. You argue with a man, ain't no man finna sit up and be like, oh, you do like. What? I'ma laugh at you. What?
Say some shit like
What?
Like
But-
women that's trying to hurt a man.
Yeah. See, only women they'll put it in a way that you just like, I gotta kill you.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
ain't
'cause
no way
they
to
Next
do this.
time you feel like you want to kill yourself, call that other bitch. What? What?
Hey, bitch, I'm finna stomp
Whoa,
you.
wait a minute.
What did you say? I'm finna thump you.
Bring your.
I told you that.
I told you that in the strictest confidence.
I swear. Now I'm gonna use the rope in another way.
Wonder what I killed.
But that's the
What I'm
thing,
gonna do with the
and
body?
it's crazy because they'll do that, and you supposed to get over that. But let you do that to them, that's all they hear from that
Every
comment.
time.
They don't hear
Every
how many
time.
times you just said,
You
"Bitch,
ever-
you stupid goofy
Right.
ass
You
bitch."
ever- you ever
They ain't
said,
heard
and I
none of
know-
that.
and
All
I
they
know-
heard was, "You got daddy issues."
Facts. Cause think about it.
I just
like
feel
said,
some
we
type of
all
way
done
when you
been-
said that to me. I
we
want to
all
work on
done-
myself.
We all have been with our wives, and your wife, y'all could be joking, and some shit. Like she can joke on you. You say some certain shit. Cause me and my wife can test this. She joke on me all the time about my weight, all the time, all the time. And I take it because I know I'm a B.O.E. and I know I'm a big old nigga. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back in the gym, but one time I just, I said shit. Now she joking on me. All my kids laughing and shit. She can test to this. And I say, shit, you done broke a scale or two. Boy,
Ooh,
for a
damn.
whole week,
Yeah, but
every time, I just won't even get on the scale, cause
I don't want to break it.
even when she make right, even when she making dinner, I'm gonna make me a small plate. But I've been Fat Albert the whole damn you know what I'm saying? Hey, shit. So it's like.
They can dish that shit, but
Right.
they cannot take.
But
that
even
shit.
with that, bro, like I said, because me and my girl, you know what I'm saying, it be moments, but y'all can joke with y'all wives and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, and your wife
to a
knows,
certain extent.
right? But your wife know what I'm saying is your wife at the end of the day, bro, she know you that you a man. So certain shit she know she ain't gonna do. These women nowadays that they can talk to a man any type of way, and then be like, and if you, like I said, what I've noticed. Say if a woman do turn on you and you walk away, oh, he a bitch ass nigga. But if you put your hands, that's a real one right there, girl.
He stood on business. Like, you want me to, you
Right.
want nigga to.
Like what homeboy say when he was trying to get with that girl and she came around, that man that beat her up. He told us, I can't leave him. I see something in him. He said, bitch, what, a rematch?
Facts. That's the only thing
he gonna take out that other eye.
That's right.
I can't leave him. He love me.
He love me.
As soon as I open my eye, as soon as I'm able
that's
to
one
open
thing
my
I-
eye, he gonna take me to see sunset.
One thing I never understood.
He just had to make me see where he was coming from.
And they get mad because you get a man that you get your fairy tale guy. You get that guy to open up your door. The guy that wanna know where he know where he taking you. He got a little money, and then we're boring. Remember I told you that last time? We lame because we go to work. Yeah, my nigga can't have no 9 to 5.
And
So,
you ain't,
so you and the dude you with is okay with him sacrificing his life every day illegally. So you okay with that? Him
But you-
walking out every day knowing that he could die.
but a lot of women want that because not only that, but most of, let's just be real. Most of them back in the day, yeah.
Please
Now-
listen.
now- Nowadays-
but how your cup study getting filled?
Who?
Bruh, when I just said Bliss, that was gonna be my question. I was finna ask, why your shit ain't moved?
Oh, because now let me keep it real with you.
He gonna slam his shit at the end.
No,
so
I
he-
ain't exactly because I know I got to stay politically correct. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I could have sworn I looked over and it was empty.
Oh no, that probably was Uncle. He probably was looking ahead. No, I knew.
I'm like, I thought his shit. I thought he you know,
Alright,
the glasses they had where they do that
But
for
I think it
decoration.
all boils down to being able to have that conversation with your woman. You know, being able to be that back and forth. That, you know,
Shit, I was sure to grasp Mo. Sure, you going downstairs?
He say we got 10. We finna take a 10.
Well, not only that, but you gotta understand.
if you can't have that conversation,
Yeah.
and if she don't want nothing, like if you every day you getting up and going to work and she's still laying there, she got too much time on her hands.
Yes.
If I can get up and go to work, we both can get up and go to work. Every able body in the house.
But this the
can
thing
get
though
up and go
with
to
me.
work.
I hate when women say, and they say, we want a traditional man. No, you don't. Because if you want a traditional man, prime example, my wife feeling that now. I'm working, she off work. But now, a woman nowadays think if that man go out and I'm working all day, them kids is on you. Meaning, when I get to the crib, ain't no, I've been had them all day and I'm gonna throw them on. No, I've been working all day. That's what a traditional woman does. She's holding down the kids. She's holding down the house. Because that man is working all day. But now you modern women, you think a man supposed to work all day, then when he come home, throw the kids on him too. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, because that's open to interpretation. Let me get that.
But
Like
see, the women these days just don't want to do shit.
right. That's
dog.
open to interpretation.
They-
You
they-
talking about
biggest thing.
traditional.
Because they've been around so many bums in their life to where I don't know what person they've been listening to or who said, hey, it's time for us to be bum bitches, but that's what's been going on.
That's
It's
like
a fantasy, man.
I don't know who pushed the
not-
bum bitch button, but it's been going off.
Right.
That's-
And that's what it's just like. That's just
the
how I
food,
feel.
the meals. Like I can, my biggest pet peeve is women that don't know how to cook, bro. Like I know I ain't gonna go starving because I know how to cook. Damn near everything.
I ain't missing no meal.
You know what I mean?
And
But
I'm finna say not only that, you remember women back in the day was killing their husband for the life insurance. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, all right.
Now these bitches ain't they're willing to die for a nigga that won't even leave them nothing. All these niggas that's choking them and putting them on their life insurance policy.
So before we shout out Prohibition, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? This is where they allowed us to come do our thing.
Prohibition
Man.
coming to
Smoke
sing our
and
lounge.
drink.
Smoke and drink. We definitely gonna come back soon. But we gotta address the elephant in the room before we walk out of here. Now, if we get put out and y'all see us running on camera, it happened.
Shit,
Nah,
let me
I'm
light
just-
my motherfucking cigar then, because I feel like
We
you,
gonna
s-
make- we gonna
you
make it
saved your
quick.
drink for this motherfucker, so I know
We
this
gonna
gonna
make
be
it quick.
sweet.
So
See a lighter, please.
OJ Simpson just recently passed away,
Rest in peace to the juice.
and
Yes.
we go keep it short and sweet.
Juice is
We
loose.
just gonna go around the table, get everybody's opinion on two things, and then we gonna sign out. We gonna start with Stu, and then work our way to Fredro.
Man, let me get that
Do
lighter.
you feel one that he was? My bad. I'm sorry. One. So just like I said, we gotta be quick. So one, guilty or not? Do you feel he was guilty or not? And what will you remember OJ for? Come on, let's get it.
You wasn't ready for that one?
No. Let's say, tell us about Monica Lewinsky.
OJ did not do it.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer. If he would have did it, I believe he was. He would have been in jail right now. You know what I mean? Ain't no ifs ands buts about it. Cause to me, he didn't have a smart. He wasn't that smart.
But Johnny.
OJ definitely wasn't that smart.
All right. Now, what you gonna remember him for? Like I said, we gotta wrap it up, but we gonna get back to it.
But I'm definitely gonna remember him for his football career.
Facts. Definitely.
And one of the most dominant running backs.
ever.
There'll never
Sure.
be another OJ.
Never.
The juice.
All right. Well, in my opinion, he did do it. I still feel like he did it. But I ain't gonna lie, like I stand on before. We ain't never got away with no shit like that. They got away with millions of years of doing us like that. So I don't have no hate. Right, exactly. I don't have no hate to him for getting away with it. Damn, let one slip through. Thank you. But I do feel like he, you know what I'm saying, he did it just knowing what a jealous rage could drive to somebody to do. Like I said, I've researched this shit. I know like how he was domestic violence, what he had going on, what he was doing there. And sometimes shit is hard to let go, especially like I said, invested. He brought her from a nothing. She was a waitress. He brought her from nothing to something. You know, sometimes that's hard to get over. But I will remember him for his career, being one of the most dominant players ever, and I feel like that's what his legacy should be. Shout out their kids. You know, it's an unfortunate situation, but yeah, salute to the Juice. What you want?
Well, I've heard the arguments, and a lot of people say I feel this and I feel that. Well,
Right.
I think, you know, we should go with the law.
Facts.
They beat us over the head with all the damn time. He was found not guilty.
Exactly. Real shit.
So,
Facts.
in my book, he was not guilty. I wasn't there. I can't say OJ did that. I can't say that.
Right.
Or AJ, he didn't
did
do
do
that.
it, right.
He was judged by a jury of his peers and found innocent.
Facts.
So, what I will remember him for, because I watched it, nobody could run like OJ. OJ could be running over here and you reach at his legs, that dude could move his body. That's why when you see him running through the airport, he could move his legs and they couldn't stop him. So I will always remember him as the juice is loose. That was what they would say. Whenever he got the ball, the juice is loose.
Right.
You couldn't stop him. So I'm gonna remember him for his career.
Yeah, exactly.
And in my book, he will always be
The
not
juice.
guilty.
There you go.
Not
The
guilty.
juice.
Go ahead, Fredro.
Well, I feel the same way. I mean, shit. It's into proven guilty.
Exactly. Real shit.
We
like you
gotta
said,
stay
Like I
on
said, that was
Yeah.
before my time. I don't know what evidence they had, whether it was for Rodney King, Panther Party, anything they had going on, that they decided that he was innocent. But I say he innocent.
Exactly.
And
I
I'm
feel
always going to remember OJ.
for the juice.
Motherfucking Bronco, baby.
What they say.
That for sure. That for sure. That
He the only reason why I wanted one.
All my life.
It's the only reason I had to be white. I ain't want no other color, bro. You know what I'm saying? And no other
Yeah,
color.
one of the other most memorable moments that I remember OJ when he put on them gloves.
Facts.
Well,
If it don't fit,
You must have
must
quit.
have quit.
So,
There has not been anybody that made the Cleveland Browns look good since
Bad.
OJ.
Hell no.
Because he was with the Cleveland Browns. And when he was with the Cleveland Browns, they was winning.
He still hold the rushing record over there.
They can't get nobody that's
that's why they can't get nothing. That makes sense now.
but y'all already know what it is, man. This has been a very special episode.
Yeah.
And we will be back. Again, shout out Prohibition for having us.
Prohibition,
But once again, it's your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY.
And you already know it's your boy Stu.
I am Fredro Silly, the silliest.
Yes, sir.
Big Uncle James. I'll be back.
Big on.
He definitely be back. So we finishing, man, signing off. 3 Impossible Podcast. Until next time, y'all know what it is.
Prohibition.
this
Love you.
Prohibition.